sounds fun.
Yeah, he says the place you'll notice it the most is once you go past level 82. He says you'll notice that horrendously.
About how weak you get in comparison.
Yeah, because once you get past level 82, there's no more things to really invest into that damage increases and paragon points.
Right.
So the enemy scale is too high for what damage increases you'll get.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's always nice. So basically, just get to level 82 and then just go make a new character and do it again. Problem solved. I mean, well, I wouldn't say, I mean 100-hour grind is definitely just to get to level 100.
No, that's what design for you to actually have to get there.
No, I don't think so.
I need time to prepare.
And these nightmare dungeons with these bullshit modifiers, man, this is already starting to get old.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mayhem dungeons on. It's kind of like Mayhem from Borderlands, where it's like it's not that really the mobs get harder. They just put bullshit modifiers on so you can't play the game. That's all it is.
Yeah. It's literally boring.
It's not actually. It's not actually like hard to do. It's just they start. It's like they might as well just have modifiers where they just take your skills off you. It's kind of like what Neverwinter does, where they have that where you'll have like ones where you can't use your daily or your mount power. It's not. They're not making the dungeons harder. They're just basically making it so you can't play the game.
Good.
Which is not. It's not really good design. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh. What? Right. Is there a place to fucking heal up in this? Yeah, there is. Yeah, the amount of fucking poison they were throwing down. Fuck that. No, let's have a look how we're doing. We're at 360, so we're over halfway. But we've still got a long way to fucking go to get to 600, man. And I've been doing this for hours. Literally, I've been doing it about an hour. It just takes time, man. To do. It's not that easy.
While I'm in town.
Because you don't get a lot of renown. You only get 20 per quest you complete. And like per stage of quest, collect red mushroom from the mirror. Okay, well how do I get red mushroom? Do I just kill these guys? Or do I have to fucking go and find it? Yeah.
Like them dudes with the fire attack, yeah, they need to tone that shit out, man. Like that does way too much damage.
I'm not ready.
Like I'm on tier 40, right? Yeah. And it literally burns my health and nearly kills me with one hit.
I mean, you are on tier. You have jumped up to tier 40 then, so.
But you've got to bear in mind, there's still 60 more tiers to go.
Yeah, but there's no point to doing those 60 tiers. I mean, you get to a point where there's no point pushing nightmare dungeons. I mean, if you're going to get gear from it, then it's only good for getting gear from it if you start not pushing it. It's really not going to be good if you struggle that much to go through it.
I'm not ready yet.
Like I think we can do. I think we could do tier 20 to 30, but I'm not gonna bother trying them yet because I want to get Zeric cleared. And then I would like to do the dry steppers altars for Lilith as well because they're quite good. Oh, Helltide's been up for quite a while actually. I don't know whether to. Yeah, I might go over and just start doing Helltide. We've still got 26 minutes on it, so We could go over to it, but we need to find the mystery chest. I don't know where the mystery chest is. If we can find it, that is. Because boots would be a good one to pick up. Legs would be a decent one.
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah, boots, legs. Probably more like boots, weapons, and maybe the mystery chest would be quite good if we can find the mystery chest. Sort of just depends, I'd say.
I have kind of ancestry weapon fucking forever, I literally just use my pole bows and put a
I'm
bottom
not ready
and
yet.
it drops an ancestral axe.
Yeah. And what's wrong with that?
It's funny how the enemy you've got rocks too, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, the new season's not looking good either, by the way, for this game.
Really? What's happening
Apparently, we
with that?
have to farm that renown again.
Really? What, all of it, all over again?
I'm saying right now, if I have to do all of them again, farm all that
Yeah,
crap
no.
again, I'm not even planning to do that.
No, no one will do that. Belcher, I think, I mean, so how would you, well, how would you even know that though? Like, is there been like a leak or something?
Yeah, there's a data miner or whatever. He shows that there's like upgraded gems coming as well.
Right,
Even
in,
higher than what we've already got, like
that have
3
been-
ranks higher.
they've been added into the data. And he's showing that basically when you pick a season, all the map gets reset. Well, I thought it'd be weird because I don't really understand how you do it. Because like,
Yeah, good luck then that being a success. That's what I'm gonna say.
this game was never really meant to be a success long term. No game. Like, have you seen the way that this game's been constructed? It's constructed to die within about a month of its release. The whole thing they've been doing the whole time is literally just to make as much money as possible from this game on release, which they have done very successfully. That's what this game is. It's all of Blizzard's strategy is from Activision, which is short-term profits. This game was the fastest selling Blizzard game ever. And a good portion of that is to do with things like changing it so that you all have to buy individual copies of the game if you want the early access, paying extra money for the early access, plus it's renowned fame anyway, and all the hype they've been building into it and all of the marketing. This game's built to die very quickly. It's not built to last. It's just it's just short-term profits for the executives. That's what all those things are. But I don't really mind. I mean, I would say like this game is still somewhat worth it because I feel like with this game, even though the seasons are very likely to be very poor on this game and not many people will do it, the one thing I will say is you can take a fat break from this game, like even a few months, right? And then you can literally come back and you'll probably do it again when you've got more tolerance to playing the game.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a waste of money. Like this game has not what I call like, it has replay value. It doesn't have any end game like replay value when you're playing it, but it has replayability. Like you'll come back to this game time and time again. Sort of like what you do with Diablo 3. You're just, oh, there's no fucking games to play. Everything's shit. Oh, Joe, I could play some Diablo. You know, and you'll play that for a bit, and then when something better comes along, you'll just come off this game and then forget about it for like half a year, and then you'll come back to it. It's sort of like that. You won't actually play this game, like in the long term. But that's, I mean, I'd say it's a good return on investment if you're going to keep playing it multiple times over with different classes and stuff. So that's good. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. They could change it, yeah. You never know. But then again, I don't.
that Twitch thing.
Yeah, what? Well, I saw that. Yeah, they went back on it immediately. They were like, they said, what was it? They put a tweet out. I didn't watch a video, but I saw like a thumbnail, and it just said that they basically this harms all creators and Twitch, so they're getting rid of it. But what's weird to me is that that assessment would have been the case before they even announced that they were making a change like that. Like when they put that idea through, someone would have obviously said that this just harms every creator, as well as any organisation at esports and everything on Twitch. That's what I don't get. What I don't understand is why would you even put it through in the first place if you know it's bad? That's what's weird. Like, there's no way you couldn't know it's bad. It basically stops anyone streaming esports on the platform. I mean, that's one of your biggest marketing things with Twitch. I mean, look at Overwatch League, for example. See, Twitch has a lot of power right now because, look at Overwatch League. It went from Twitch, where it's getting multiple hundreds of thousands of views, and it went to YouTube, where it got like 20,000 views and 30,000 views. And still now gets continuously about 20,000 or 30,000. So they basically divided by 10 the amount of viewers that they were getting, going from Twitch to YouTube. Plus, they also lost the majority of their sponsors. So the thing is, it's like right now, if anyone was to look at, is there an example of how good esports like that, and that was before what's it called? Overwatch was in this bad state, the way that it is now. This was actually in Overwatch 1 they did that change, and it still turned out like this. So the thing is it's one of those where like everyone knows that you basically have to fucking roll with Twitch if you're going to do esports, or else you're not going to get that viewership that you want. And that's the thing, it's just weird to me. I just don't know what. There must be a group of people on that Twitch platform that's abusing that. There has to be a group of people that are abusing and taking a bunch of revenue from Twitch. That's the only reason I could think that they would do something like that. There must be a reason why they tried to push something so silly through that made absolutely no sense for 99% of all Twitch users. Yeah, weird stuff. But I will say I'm very interested in the new Overwatch season. I mean, I don't know when it comes out, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing it.
I'm interested. Well, of course you would play it. You love it. You love playing the free as well. And they're finally buffing basically your favourite character. So, of course you'll play it. Makes sense. To be honest, I'm not really... I mean, I'm going to enjoy playing the game more when I don't have to deal with junks. Please jumping in my face every 2 seconds.
Yeah, they're bringing CC back. Slowly but surely, it's all coming back.
Yeah, but then, I honestly think it's just going to end up somewhat being like Overwatch 1 again, just besides the 6v6. So they're just bringing it back. I think, I don't know. I don't really know what to think about CC, because CC's not good. But there's certain times where you just need some of it. You need it for things like Tracer. You need some fucking CC. That sucks.
Yeah, I knew when that game stun away. I knew Tracer was just going to be able to roam free and do whatever the fuck she wants, and you would be able to shit stopper.
Pretty much. Well, that was really fucking unfortunate. I just randomly teleported and landed on that thing and killed it. You're basically invincible, yeah. I mean, it's pretty tough. They don't really ever die, so it's pretty stupid. Yeah, it's definitely a massive issue with Tracer being able to just roam around and do what she wants.
And Sombra's an issue as well, because you can't just stun her. Like, you chuck a fucking bomb at her, but yeah, she just teleports away. It's like, what? Yeah.
Well, it's not like it's all sunshine. I'm pretty sure that Tracer will be able to recoil off the back of that biotic grenade thing.
Oh, I don't care if you can recoil is not the issue. It's how much people just teleport around and you can't
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, like making a Tracer recoil isn't a bad thing. When you know she isn't going to attack you for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, because most of them need the recall to even survive, so...
Yeah, the chances are she comes back again and you just do it again. Like, even if you was just to throw that bomb at her to make a recall, yeah, it's fine.
That's it.
Get locked on that, though. That thing is it.
What, as in,
Like, I
like,
think that
it's
can do a full U-turn on people.
what, like,
Then other times
it's,
it's just straight at somebody.
yeah,
Really missing, and it's like, huh?
yeah. Oh, chest in here. What's this one? This it's a light weapon. Interesting.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, it shows... What's the word? How little substance this game has in the game. You know, as
Yeah. Okay. But I feel...
why? Because at end game, he says there's
I'm not ready.
Diablo 3, but honestly, I feel like this is worse than Diablo 3.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it is. And I mean, I've been saying that for a while, but then I also look at it like, the thing with Asmongold that I don't get, right, is before this game come out, right, people were saying, oh, it looks like there's no end game and shit, and I literally watched him say, oh, well, it's a Diablo game. I mean, that's just how the game is. But then I feel like he severely underestimated just how boring this game's endgame actually is. It doesn't have any endgame. And I'm not the only one to think it, and other people saying it. It's just people are taking longer to come around, because the way that people work nowadays is people, unlike me, are willing to deal with how shit games are and like how bad the designs are from the devs. Like, they'll put up with it more. I don't. I'm just like, yeah, this is just garbage. Like, straight up.
I'm gonna get one character to level 100, I think. It depends actually, because that last 10 levels, by the way,
I'm
are
not ready
supposed
yet.
to be absolutely crazy.
I don't think I'll get a one to level 100. I'll play this game until I feel like I'm never making any more progress. At the point of where I do that, I'm just going to stop, because there's no point. Like, you don't get anything for getting to level 100. You don't get anything special. It doesn't do anything for your characters in season mode. It's basically just a time sink. It doesn't have any value whatsoever. It's just if you want to do it. Like, I'll just play this game until I feel like the relevance of playing it and improving my character stops. Like, to that point, I'm just gonna... So probably like level 80.
I need more time.
I'll just probably stop playing this character. I wanted to make a rogue anyway at some point, but I don't think I'll be doing that until I'll take a break from this game and then probably come back. I don't think it's a good idea. Because the thing is with games, a lot of the time, if you play a game a lot, like you just play this game non-stop, you'll just see more and more flaws with the game and you'll start to despise the game more. I mean, like, one of the things that I'm shocked about is how little people are speaking about how bad this game is on PC. Like, this game is the worst thing I've seen on PC. Like, the amount of time, the amount of bugs where there's like infinite DOTs, glitches, your skill's not working. Right, like I watched that Aslan video.
Oh, that happens to a hardcore guy, by the way.
What do you mean? It's happened to like fucking 30 hardcore guys from what I saw. I watched it. Yeah, the 20. Well, it's not 20 minutes, right? But it's like 2/3 of the video he watches, or how hard these hardcores die. And if you look at the hardcores, right, besides the guys that just DC and die from the game, right, literally the rest of them, besides I think 2, literally died just from the fact that they got infinite dots, where the dot would never disappear. It would just kill them.
Is that the one from that? Oh yeah, I think
There was. Yeah, he was a wizard. He was a wizard,
Yeah.
yeah, and he ran away from the boss fight, and his teammates were like, yeah, just run away, and he was just running around. He had this little stun thing above his head, and it just poisoned him and just wouldn't stop. It just didn't. But here's the thing. The thing that I think is pretty poor about that is you've got to remember, right? I've never had any of those bugs like that on Xbox. The biggest bug I've had is an animation glitch. I've never had any of those. Now, you might think, oh, well, that's not a bad thing. But what you got to remember about Diablo is Diablo is a PC game, first and foremost. That is its main platform. And its main platform doesn't even work properly. Like, how are you about to have PlayStation and Xbox function better than the main platform, which is PC? PC should function better than console. This is The people who are loyal to this game, mostly, who will continue playing this, are all on PC. Don't get me wrong, there are Xbox and PlayStation players, but they pale in comparison to the amount of people that will play this game on PC.
I'm
And
not
they
ready
kind of
yet.
like, and they've kind of just fumbled the bag with how many problems there are. And I'm just shocked at how bad the PC version of this game is. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's unplayable, but it shouldn't have those issues. Like, with no WASD support on release, what game do you see of in this day and age and not have WASD support
I'm not ready yet.
by standard? Now, you don't need it in this game, so fair play, you can get around that. But the fact that you literally tab out of the game, and every time you tab back into the game, you have a chance of none of your skills working. What sort of shit is that?
Yeah, that's the one I watched.
What sort of shit is that?
They had all these snakes
Yeah.
following him.
Yeah,
Like, I can't do any skills. He's like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
He was trying to get to him, but he died.
Well, the one I watched, he didn't die. He nearly barely died. But he was on a wizard and his fucking shield procced and saved him. He froze the enemies behind him, but there are ones, yeah. I mean, like, and that's ignoring the fact, right, of the disconnect. That's ignoring all of the disconnect problems with this game. I'm just very confused.
Yeah, I think if I did a hardcore character,
I wouldn't do a hardcore character on this game. It's not even.
if I did though, if I did do one,
Yeah.
and I got up to like a high level,
Yeah.
and I died, like, my
A
character
disconnect.
I don't think I'd ever go. Honestly, don't.
I think the thing is I'll be honest, I know it says we're stupid, but I'll be honest, you should never do a hardcore character on this game. I genuinely believe that if you're going to do anything like a hardcore, just go play Path of Exile. It's a better game for hardcore. Much better
Like,
game.
did you see that? Did you see Woody Joe's death?
Well, didn't he not have the scroll equipped? That's what you told me. But what?
No, but just how he died, it was
Do you
stupid.
require aid?
Like, he was fucking that Lilith boss up, right?
Yeah.
Why did Mother go?
Like, but that boss probably has easily,
Yeah.
like, it's ridiculous how big it has. And he got it down to like, just over halfway.
Yeah.
And then it just turned around, it did one he healed up, and did another one.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's literally got the best gear you can
I'm not
possibly get.
ready yet.
And
Yeah.
he's getting to one side.
Basically. Well, and you know what's fun? Yeah, but was that post nerf or was that before they just nerfed it? 'Cause they just nerfed it.
No,
With
this
its
is
health.
before they nerfed it. Because,
But then-
yeah, they nerfed it from damage, so
So-
it would have killed him.
It would have killed him faster. It would have killed him, well, it probably killed him earlier. But the thing is he might have actually been able to kill it. I don't know how much they've nerfed its health, that's the thing. I suppose that depends on how much your health nerfs, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, man. Like, I'm just been on the fence with this game the whole time. Like, is it a good game? Is it a bad game? I don't. It's so on the fence because it's like sometimes you'll come on this game and you'll have a lot of fun, and then there's other times you'll come on this game, right? And you're just like, this game is gonna work and blah blah blah. And it just goes back and forth. It flickers between bad and then good. And so I'm just sitting here and I'm like, that's why I just say the game's mediocre, because I can't really seem to decide whether the game's good or bad. But one thing I will say is that definitely for PC this game's bad. This is a bad game on PC. Especially since this is a main platform game. And it doesn't even work properly. Like, you shouldn't have a hardcore mode in the game when you have live service games, because you're literally dying to disconnect. Like, this isn't no fucking MMO. Like, you know, you shouldn't have a live service game like this.
I need time to prepare that.
But, yeah, I don't know. You know, I think the more you play the game, the more issues you find with it. So that's the only issue as well. Like, you'll find more problems with the game if you just play it all day long.
I need time to prepare.
You get more tolerance if you don't just play this all day. We'll do the cinders. We'll do a heavy weapon. We didn't get a legendary field grab. That's unfortunate. Why did you just put them?
One of those, damage.
I need time to
He tried actually kill him with that button.
No, I just killed the guy holding the button and just killed him.
Yeah, I know you can, but have you actually seen how much damage he takes?
No. I think I've seen the damage. I goes down to like doing 100 damage from my window.
Yeah, we fought against one last night. I went into the I had on my head and literally did not even move his health bar. I just turned around and walked out the room again, like, fuck that.
You just walked to it.
I was just like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, they have like a little thing on them. They're like more highlighted than the rest of them, but they can be annoying to find. I'll tell you when they are annoying to find is when you put vulnerability on stuff. They're a bit, because that's purple as well, and that's like a different shade of like a pinky purple. It can be kind of hard to find them. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think I'll definitely get my money's worth out of this game, so I really can't complain about it. Like, I feel like in the long run, I'll definitely play this game enough to go, it was worth the £90 I spent on it. Now the question is, was it worth paying 90 for the preview? No, it wasn't. It's definitely not a good enough game to warrant the preview. But it's good enough to where I'd say it's worth buying if you play it multiple times over. 278 damage shield, CC enemies.
I will say the next class I'm making is definitely
worth keeping.
Definitely a fucking rogue.
Yeah, that's what I was going to make one as well. I just want to try it.
I don't know. I like the druid, but there's fucking things that are starting to piss me off with this class.
I got an ancestral unique.
This class
star.
is so situational.
You can't change the powers on these staffs, can you? The uniques. You can't change the legendary powers on them.
You can't.
They're just
Oh,
fit.
you should see the shit unique I got yesterday. I was playing with fish, right?
Yeah.
And I boosted him through that capstone dungeon, so he could play on the hardest difficulty, just so he could try and get gear right.
Yeah.
And we're playing, and a chess piece drops on the floor. You know, you can see when it's a unique, right? And I'm like, damn, that's one of 2 uniques that are for my class.
Yeah.
I was like, I need, like, obviously one of these because it's ancestral.
That got most.
So it drops, I pick it up. This chess piece, Tev, had the shittest fucking stats I have ever seen in a chess piece.
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah. That's normal.
You know that Thorns chess piece? I don't know
Yeah,
if you've seen it.
I have. Yeah.
It was that.
Oh, nice.
I was like, what the hell is this? It literally has 9,000 thorns and no other stats.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. Well, they definitely weren't the last time I did it. I got nothing.
Wait, I just got a mount. Oh, look at that shit mount.
They take
Yeah, I got...
Yeah, they do take it. Maybe they're better on the hardest difficulty, but they definitely weren't when I did it.
I just got 2 ancestrals from doing this. I mean, they're both shit, but...
Yeah.
I mean, you do a nightmare dungeon with like 1 legendary ancestral, then fucking do it anywhere.
I need
Yeah.
time.
Cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I get quite a few from Helltide. Most of the time, the Helltide will drop me one. I don't really know though where. I don't know where this mushroom is. It's like collect a red mushroom. Like, what sort of shit quest is this? Like, where? Like, what? Give me a location, man. Like, what the fuck? What, I just have to go around this massive area and just hit all these things till I get a red fucking mushroom? I don't understand. I just don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense. It just says collect a red mushroom, but from where? Like, I don't even know where you get that. I mean, I presume from the little caches, but like, that might not even be the case. That's outside of the range. Okay.
What is
There
this?
we go. No, that's something else. Nah, that's something else. I'm thinking about just ditching this quest. This quest seems really stupid. Yeah, I might just ditch this piece of shit. This quest is garbage. What's this? Collect a red mushroom. No, fuck off. I'm gonna go over to
I
this
need
quest.
time to prepare that.
Now that is some garbage ass quest. Collect a red fucking mushroom. Now get real. You don't have to do all of the quests anyway. You just have to do the dungeons or just some of the quests. It's only like 30 quests or something you have to do. The silent chest.
I need more time.
I just want to get away from this dog shit swamp area, man. The fucking it's not fun doing shit here. Because the amount of poison damage these fuckers do.
I need time to do that.
What is that? Bah. It begins with.
Wait, gifts for the infected, what? Do I have to just... Oh, there we go. Find Buridan
Not while I'm in
swamp
town.
protection. Oh, great. More shit. Okay, but if this is just like a find quest, it might not be too bad. I just don't like this area now.
I'm not ready yet.
But yeah, I mean, it's a unique ancestral fucking, which is pretty crazy. Unfortunately, we just can't really do anything with that. No, it's not gonna let it pass. We just body blocks. And
My God.
what? You just wouldn't get that.
No, how he tries to justify giving up smoking is laughable.
I'm
So he
not
went into
ready
town,
yet.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he smokes roll-ups like this, but he's pre-made, obviously. They went to run power, which when I got it, I don't know.
Right.
They make sure for
Well, you never go out, so
an
you
hour?
smoke all the
No,
time.
no, he was waiting for a taxi for an hour in town, like to come back.
Right.
He's like, yeah, I smoked them 3 cigarettes. He's like, 'cause I was asking him why he's got actual cigarettes on the table.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I bought them because I smoked my 3 cigarettes because I had to wait an hour. You smoked 3 cigarettes in an hour. And then brought more because you needed to smoke again. I was like, that's horrendous.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's fucking, well, you know. That's that addiction, baby.
No, he's bad for smoking, man. Like, I've tried telling him, I was like, you're, like, how much you smoke compared to any other person I've ever seen is insane. Like, it's like he eats it, man.
He just eats the cigarettes, doesn't even
Like,
like
I
them.
swear, man, I don't understand it.
He just eats the cigarette.
I need more time.
Oh, you should see the new mythic skin for Overwatch as well, Kev.
Is it good? By good, I
No.
mean, is it bad?
No. It's horrendous.
I mean, how bad is it really? Like,
Or put it this way, it looks like a gold skin.
oh god.
They show a clip, right, of, I guess they've done a... Well, yeah, Diablo, Overwatch, Overwatch 2, right?
Yeah.
They've made like a Diablo skin for,
What a shock.
Reinhardt,
Oh no.
and it looks insane,
I need more time.
right?
Okay.
And then you look at the mythic skin and you're like,
Oh, that's
huh?
not the mythic skin.
No, it's a skin that you buy and it looks better than the
And
mythic
folk
skin.
think
Well, I mean, the mythic skin's a paid mount as well. A paid thing as
Yeah,
well.
they're making it so you unlock it earlier as well. You unlock like it at different tiers now. I think it starts at 45 and 55, 65, some shit like that. I can't remember exactly.
What is that for skins?
Yeah, for the mythic skin, because it has like different variations of itself now.
Oh,
like,
okay.
changes colour and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah. I love how they still want to make you fucking grind to get the new character though. I love how there's going to be a new support coming out and they fucking, this one don't even work, so. The next one's going to be interesting. I don't even know what it's going to be. Like, my guess is it's going to shoot laser beams out its eyes, heals people, and one-shots fucking snipers. That'd be like, just if I had to guess. It'd be something along those lines. literally doing a quest over here. It's like, oh, can you find this mushroom for me? I abandoned that quest immediately.
Oh, yeah. What, you mean the bottom right of the map?
Yep, I abandoned that quest.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell it was. I ran around that
Yep,
circle
fuck that.
for a fucking minute.
It goes find a red mushroom. No, thank you.
Have you
No, I
seen
was just like, I did run around
Looking
it, and
for
I'm
a
guessing it comes out
one
of
thing-
one of those caches.
Normally, I'd
The
have
one
done
thing
this
I've
sort of
noticed
thing myself.
is a lot of the quests in this game
But
are
I'll
quite
walk
poor
barefoot
in the
into the
aspect
burning
that you
hells
have to,
before
you
I
know,
go
when you got an
wandering
NPC
the
with you,
coastal wall.
Yeah.
you'll be there fighting them and shit, right?
Drowned
You
out
have to
here on
literally
nifty
listen
creatures.
to the NPCs
And I ain't
talk
looking to join their
in order for
no
you to be
sign
near
of
anything,
him yet.
like the objective or whatever,
Damn it,
which is
Flynn.
quite stupid.
What do you mean?
Because then motherfuckers are like whispering,
Oh yeah.
like while you're fighting, so you don't even hear them half the time.
Oh yeah.
He's one of them. Well then, Flynn. Guess now we're even.
So how many upgrades
Sure
have you had
was.
since you ranked up?
I got a slightly better pair of boots. That's it. I mean, I've had a couple staffs that are better, but I can't use one. Well, one of them was that unique, so I can't use that. I salvaged that. And then the other one was like plus 200, but I don't have. I mean, that's not good enough, and I don't have the legendary power, and it doesn't even have good bonuses on it. It's just slightly more damage. But it doesn't have any bonuses to do with my build at all, really.
Hey, you.
Has core damage and shit, which is
Boss wants to
useless.
talk to you.
So I'd say 1, technically.
I hear you've been making.
But to be fair, I literally did that last night, and then I went and opened one chest, and then went to
Not
sleep. So
while
I
I'm
haven't
in town.
exactly. And all I've done today so far since I come on is just continue with completing the howitzer area.
We should head that way.
That's all I've really been doing today.
Hardest message I got yesterday, by the way.
What by
Like, it was Kev, it was straight fucking window of the fucking message. I was like, what are you on about?
okay.
She turns around and says to me, right? She goes, oh, sorry, I've been really, really busy. Don't worry, I haven't
I
forgot
need
your
more
birthday.
What's
Well,
been-
you have.
You have.
Fucking yesterday.
It's been and gone.
Yeah, and then she got all fucking arsy with me about it and started trying to tell me all her problems. I was just like, honestly, I don't want to know. Like, I'm sick of sitting there listening to you fucking rabbit on about crap.
That's not very nice.
It's so fucking depressing.
Well, you know, if you, I mean, if you marry her, then I mean, and you take care of them kids, then
Just what we were.
you see those problems will start to shrink a little bit.
I'm quite excited for the new GTA update coming out, honestly.
Why?
No, it's Tuesday. There's quite a lot of new shit they're adding, which
Oh.
looks quite good. I'm gonna go play it.
Yeah.
The one thing that I've seen that they added, which should have been added a long, long time ago, which is the biggest quality of life improvement to that game ever.
Not while I'm
And
in
you'll
town.
agree with this as soon as I say it. Tev, the game's been out for 10 years, right? Give or take.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
They finally added an option where you can, I guess it's like a toggle option in the settings, to where you can hold A to sprint.
Hey,
That's backward.
there you
That has
go.
got to be. That was one of the most annoying things about that game.
Yeah,
Oh, you have
just,
to keep tapping them.
just constantly.
For fuck's sake.
yeah, yeah. That was. I don't know why they left it so long. Yeah, having that toggle was really
They
nice.
finally nerfed the jet as well. They nerfed
Not
the
while
laser.
I'm in town.
Oh, damn.
But
Well, hey,
No, no. They've obviously nerfed something to add something.
mate, that new jet looks even more broken than the fucking last one.
Well, I don't really play online on that game,
So-
so.
So listen to this, Tev.
Mhm.
They added a jet that's got the VTOL thing where it can, like, you know, take off
From the ground.
vertically and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the F-35. That's what it's based on. The F-35.
Whatever that is, what I think.
Sylvia and I come.
And it also has the stealth option that that chopper has. When you go into stealth mode, you do not appear on the map.
Oh, nice.
Turning into these
There you go. So you can just basically.
I don't play online, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who would, to be honest.
What the?
But yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I need time to
Something different,
Yeah.
yeah. The thing that concerns me though, that really I don't see a lot of people talking about, is like how little this, how long this game's been out, and how many people are already either getting to a point of where they want to stop playing, or they don't want to play anymore. Like, I don't feel like people really understand, right, this game hasn't even been out, it's been out a week today, just 1 week. And the amount of people that have already said that they're bored and they're not playing and stuff. A little bit off topic though. A lot of people just don't really,
Well,
I'm not seeing
I'll tell you
anyone.
right now, I'm definitely getting to that point because, like, I'm starting to notice my plan. Like, I'll get like a few upgrades, right?
I think I see one this
Like a
way.
weapon or something, and I'll notice my class do like quite a lot more damage.
Yeah.
Then I'll level up like twice, and then it just feels like I'm back to where I was.
I'm not ready yet.
And that's just a shit fucking thing, like, to have to keep doing that.
Yeah.
And once you get to level 100, it doesn't stop at level 100.
What? So it just, what, the enemies keep scaling even though you're at 100?
No, the enemies are all, the elite enemies are always 5 levels above you. So you're always going to feel weak.
Well, I personally do think that the elites are over-tuned anyway. I mean, every single one is stronger than the boss. The only boss I think that's obviously going to be stronger than the elites is Lilith, but the actual regular bosses,
time.
they're all weaker than the elites, which shouldn't really be a thing. Like, the boss of the dungeon should be stronger. But, I mean, I have to admit, it's a pretty big statement when Asmongold's got this game already. And, I mean, that dude literally lives and breathes ARPGs and MMOs, so... This guy, like, there's no one who really, there's no one, I would say, probably in the Twitch community who just downright, who's as big as him, who knows as much about the standards about this game.
Like, the story in this game, is like the campaign, is like it's 10 out of 10. But past that, is what this game can do.
I mean, it is a good campaign. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, although it does feel a bit short, but I mean, if you blitz it, but it is a good campaign. I mean, the cutscenes are honestly the best thing about this game. Those cutscenes are absolutely just fucking monstrous. Like, you can't really say nothing. You can't say bad things about those cutscenes. That is just insane. But yeah, outside of that, I'd literally say the cutscenes are like a fucking 12 out of 10. The campaign's a 10 out of 10, and the end game is like a fucking 3 or 4 out of 10. Is probably about what I'd say. Which sucks because the thing is you don't buy this game for its campaign, really. I mean, you buy this game mostly for grinding. It's a grinding game, but the part of the game which you're supposed to want to do the most is the worst part. Which is pretty much what I said when the fucking game came out anyway, or even before it. Because you could tell that this game wasn't built for you to actually grind and then have fun on, really. Not with the way they designed it. Find another fresh thought.
Oh, by the way, as well, there was looking at the respec. So some guys obviously respect a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And his respec is costing like 15 million.
I love how, I remember like you were saying, oh yeah, you don't need to worry about gold because you'll get loads at the end game, and then
and he's saying it's getting to the point now where he might actually have to make a new character in order to, like, the same character as what he's making because of how much he's respect.
To be fair, they did say that though. They literally said
That's
that.
some straight
Before the game come out, they did say that. They said that, you know, you'll just eventually, if you're at the very end game and you're respecting, you'll have to make a new character and start again.
Yeah,
and then like,
the
yeah, that's
other
the
thing
fun.
is making new builds is really not a thing in this game. You know, going from, like, for me, if I went from the pulverized build to the werewolf tornado build,
Yeah.
they all turned around and said, you can sit there and farm the gear if you want, or you can just make a whole new character.
They look just like
It's
Because the chances of that new build,
Have a moment?
you having all the gear for it, and then it being at the level of your previous build, is unlikely.
Yeah, but they did say
Better
that.
kill
In
anything.
fairness, they said that in interviews. They already said
That's just
they already
raw.
said that. Yeah, but they already said that that was what they were doing with the game. That's what I said. This game has no end game to it. It's sort of a game you play for the campaign,
Alright,
and then
sweetheart.
I mean, I know, like it's one of those. It's just kind of hit and miss, really. The whole thing is a bit weird, but you know, like I say, this is a game that you'll come back to. I think, like at some point in time. Like you'll probably stop playing it and then you'll
I
come
mean, the
back
only
to
thing
it.
I will say is Diablo 3, when that was released, was bare as fuck.
Yeah, but
There
the
wasn't
thing,
really a lot in it,
the
and
thing
then
is,
the
yeah,
seasons
but what's yeah, but,
actually made it enjoyable.
yeah, but in what? But the way they've designed this game, it doesn't seem like the seasons will be enjoyable. Damaged.
I think they'll make drastic changes, because if not, I don't think people will play it. I don't think people will play it if they don't. That renown thing is the biggest grind going.
Yeah, definitely.
To make people keep doing that every 3 months, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I mean that is an issue, isn't it? Hmm. I don't know whether to get rid of this ring or this ring. Well, let's see. Damn, we got damage to close enemies. This is 16%, and then we've got damage to close enemies. So if we got damage to CC on this one, let's compare it. Will it compare to the right one? Or yeah, it will. So we've got damage to. So we're getting the lightning critical strike damage, which is good. We get damage to stunned enemies, which is 23% base, by the way. This isn't upgraded to tier 4. The damage to stunned we don't have. We have damage to burning, which is better, but yeah. Damage to
I just can't
chilled.
wait for the new season of Overwatch. I'm actually excited to play that
Damage
game.
to close enemies, which is we have that, which
I
is
mean,
this
we'll
is
probably go on that
6.7
with
by
shit, but,
base.
you know. They need to buff Roadhog, man. If they
Damage
buff
to chilled.
Roadhog,
So
where
this
he's usable,
could
I'd
be
play that game right
better.
now.
This could be better. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, that would. But I don't think they're going to do that with Roadhog. No.
The thing is, I don't want him to be even overpowered. I just want him to be usable.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Like, you play against anyone
mhm.
other than Doomfist, and you get fucked. Maybe Winston. Maybe you can kill Winston, because Winston's Arlable. I mean, you've seen
It's
them.
either-
They're fucking
or it's-
special.
Or it could just be a skill issue. Because like when I played Roadhog, I domed for 2 games.
Yeah, I'm pretty
And
sure
when,
that guy
when
that
you
played
played
Doomfist,
when
that
you
was
played
his first and second
Roadhog,
game.
when you played Roadhog, we got stomped. So it could just be a
what
skill
did I have
issue.
against me? Oh, let's see.
Not nothing.
Reinhardt doing a
Oh, that
resub
wasn't-
with unlimited cooldowns.
No, I mean,
Jungle
that's-
Queen healing off my big fucking fat belly.
See, that seems a bit
What
excessive.
did you have? Doomfist putting his arm up and you hook him out of it. Whoa, watch out.
It
Not
just
while I'm in
seems like a skill issue. Like, that could be all it is. I mean, I think Roadhog just might be the one. I mean, if you know, he could just be it. He could be the strongest thing I've ever seen.
I cannot do that here. I cannot do that here.
Right.
Loot you all.
Yeah, Mary just sent me a picture of that fucking skin from Overwatch.
Oh,
I think
the
it
new
actually
one.
does look very fucking cool. Yeah.
Oh, what the Diablo one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot do
I mean,
that here.
it is what it is. I mean, it's just funny they make a good Diablo skin, but they make the Mythic skin kind of trash.
Another happy customer.
So they've got the damage to crowd controlled enemies, damage to, so that you're gonna gain that, and the damage to burning, but then you lose the damage
Have you
to
actually
close
seen
enemies.
like an item power 800 piece of gear yet?
800.
Yeah.
Why is it supposed to be something? Well, do you mean 800 plus upgrades or 800 base?
No, 800 base.
I mean, maybe that stuff, like unique stuff I salvaged was. I don't actually know though. It's possible that that was one. But I didn't really look at it, to be honest.
Yeah, because I've looked at multiple builds and all these people have like base
Not while I'm in
800
town.
gear, and I'm like, how? Like, the highest I've seen is like 780.
Yeah.
But then again, I am only level 71.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. No, I don't think so. Unless, like I said, unless that one is, unless that unique was one. But I honestly didn't even look at it. I just salvaged it immediately because it was just shit. Because I can't change the legendary power, and it didn't even have good powers
Not
on it
while
to
I'm
begin
in
with. So,
town.
like, the rolls that I need were bad. So, what's that? Salvage this.
I cannot carry more.
My bags are full.
Ooh.
I'm starting to notice why Diablo put these chests in the game. It's just to slow you down.
Beautiful and handy.
Because you see it, but your instant thought is to open it. Even though you get fucking nothing. Like, I think I've had one legendary out of all the chests I've opened in the entire game.
Well, the things that I avoid, you know, like, you know when you have those slay enemies, like in the, you know, those dungeons, I
Yeah.
avoid all pylons and all chests when I do that, because do you know how many times you hit a pylon and a chest and
Yeah.
like 50 enemies just spawn? It's like they do it on purpose. But fuck that. This guy's level 80. I saw level 86 earlier on a wizard, and I was like, bro, you just need to stop playing.
Yeah, I don't know how that's high level already. I mean, I guess
It's
it's spamming
just-
that XP
yeah.
fucking shit, but
Yeah.
that shit is so boring, man.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I've seen multiple posts, although I don't know how true it is, I've seen multiple posts of people saying that leveling up is the best increase in damage in the game. Basically. Like, when you, because the scaling between the mobs decreases, obviously, so you end up getting more, but I think that only remains true for a certain period of time.
Not while
Up
I'm
till
in
like the
town.
80s, and then I
Well,
guess
all
the
I know is
scaling
in
takes
those nightmare
control.
dungeons, how high them levels are, or how high them enemies are compared to me is a fucking joke. They're like 7 levels above me all the time, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to really place this game. Because it's
I
like,
think them
I cannot
dungeons,
do
or
that
that
here.
system is honestly worse than Rifts, and that's saying something.
well, the thing is with Rifts is, at least if it was bullshit, even though it was bullshit, you could do it pretty quick, like, most of the
Yeah,
time.
and it was like, you didn't have to travel halfway across the map to go find that. It's like bullshit thing right there, when you're going to 5 years, when the dungeons
Oh,
are
yeah,
so
yeah.
Beralt, our highest priority is the rescue of our brothers and sisters. Once they are safe, Clear any heretics from the ruins beyond. Be wary. There is something unnatural lurking beyond the walls.
I'm at 480 out of 600. I'm getting there. It takes fucking time, man. Doing fucking quests and stuff.
I just had my attack power up in battle up to 22,000. What the fuck?
Quest area.
Because if I keep consecutively
cannot do
critting,
that
it just
here.
keeps going up and up and up.
Yeah. And you get 100% crit chance on that thing, so.
Yeah, if it procs though, but that fucking my chance to get that. So I don't know whether I've just got really bad RNG with that thing, but most of the time it works. If it does work, I'll kill everything. But if it doesn't, I'm just sat there like sort of clicking the mobs.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking annoying, and especially if you're fighting elites and that thing doesn't proc. Oh my god, you're in for a bad time. Yeah, I don't know. I might add some of that. What's it called? Lucky hit or whatever it is.
Oh, lucky hit
My
chance,
class and
yeah.
see if that helps, because it's fucking pretty bad.
You could. Oh, man. Yeah, I'd be really curious to see like how, like what the rogue's like. I like its playstyle. I'm just, you know, but I'm not going to make a new class now. I'll probably just like go to a certain point with this class and then I'll take a break from this game. And then when I come back to this game, I'll do a rogue then.
Well, you
I
might
don't-
as well wait for the seasons, because if they're bringing out
What
four-piece
happened
gear,
after is shrouded in mystery.
then you
Well,
might
the
as
thing
well
is,
wait for that.
yeah, but I don't want a seasoned character that can only be played in that.
Devotion.
I guess it gets played in that season then pulled over anyway, so
Yeah, it gets pulled over to normal.
I guess it's not a big deal.
But it needs to be like Diablo 3. It needs to be like, I'm not saying the crazy, ridiculous drop
Look
rates,
there.
but it needs to be higher than what it is.
I don't think they'll do that. I mean,
These
they've got,
drop rates are fucking awful.
yeah, they have been since the start. I've not been too fortunate when it comes to stuff like that. So.
And I wish they would get like if you farmed a certain area, you were more likely to get like a certain item, you know what I mean? Not like a certain power, like a ring or an amulet, some shit like that, because it feels like I'm trying to get this ring and I've been trying to pretty like since the Battlefield skills. So it's still like a push pretty much, and I still haven't got it. I have found her, you know those little fucking points you spend at that woman, I've probably farmed 20, 30,000 of those.
Yeah.
And just rolled rings. I had the power once, and it's the one I'm wearing. It has one out of the one up yet.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm not ready yet.
And then the Brutus over there, he's probably got the max one. He just needs to use their build.
Oh mate, I'm not gonna lie, last night that was bad, man, doing that nightmare dungeon with Brutus. His damage was fucking ridiculous. It felt like he was healing him.
Well, to be fair, you're a lot higher level than him.
And they're well, you don't have to play with them, there's no damage.
Yeah.
Like, I played a fish last night, and all the elites ran past me and kept going to
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a bit bullshit, that is. They could be miles away, and they just run past me and go for him.
Yeah, they can smell his weakness.
I'm not ready yet.
How much health does the fucking enemy have? Like, why is it so strong? Oh, yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Just a random fucking like elite that he's got. So it's it for a quest. So he has. So these it's in a special dungeon, like a special section of the dungeon, but this is like a staging right?
He could feel himself turning, but he refused to risk others. Truthfully, Even now,
Yeah, I think it's just a special elite, and that's why he has so much health.
I withstood it for so long.
Oh well. I'm just, you know, the one thing I'm worried about is getting the butcher in this mode, right? That I've not
Oh
had.
yeah, good
I
luck.
don't.
You have fun with that guy. Good fucking luck.
I don't want the butcher, bro. It is a machine.
Yeah, put it this way. I watched that Crit guy, right? Critarian or whatever he's called.
Yeah.
The guy that was doing the hardcore wizard. And he got one of them in his nightmare dungeon, yeah, Tev?
Yeah.
When he was like, I think he was like level 85. You know what he did?
What?
He fucking ignored it and just ran it around the map just doing that like he's done it right on. He's like, well, I can't kill it.
Yeah.
Because it, like, I guess he was and he literally just wear it farther, like his skill bar.
Yeah, because the problem is with this build is it relies on stuns. So it's like if you have an enemy that's completely unstoppable, so you can't stun him, and you can't really do anything to him, you can't wear, because that's where the damage comes from. Like this build is alright damage, like you'll do like a few thousand or so, right? But then if you stun something, you'll start hitting for ridiculous amounts and you'll just melt it. So like if he could stun that bitch, that butcher would die instantly. But you can't stun him. You can't build its stun bar up because of the thing, and you can't stun it either because of the barrier. And it's just the fact that he's unstoppable. Like you just can't actually stun that target because he always has unstoppable. So basically, this build just doesn't work against the butcher. Which really isn't that bad considering the fact that the butcher never really spawns that often. I mean, he does for you for some reason, but normally he's not that common. So it's not bad, but obviously if you get him, you ain't gonna kill him. I mean, I could kill him on World Tier 3, but I was like at the top tier of World Tier 3 because I'd had quite a lot of good gear on that and spec'd my class out on that. So obviously, if I was to get him now, no way. Especially when I haven't even got a weapon or a weapon with a... Because I haven't even found a weapon that has that power on it that I need. So let alone then getting a weapon that's stronger. I don't even have that, but I don't even have the power to put on it. So... Yeah, because basically... Well, it's not even just the next tier, but it's like, it doesn't make it fun because it's like, oh, I just got a minute upgrade, you grinded this on, you get a tiny upgrade, but you can't use it. Because you don't want to put an aspect on it that you can't then take off it. So when you get an upgrade a few levels later, like, it basically stops you from actually upgrading your gear, like, and actually enjoying the grind. Because a lot of the time, you won't get massive upgrades. You'll get like an upgrade that might be 30, 60, or maybe barely even 100 higher, but it's still better. And you want to put the aspect on, or maybe it's not even better in its actual rating stat, but it's actually better from the other way, and it's just got better stats for your build. But you can't put the power on.
I think the thing that's more annoying about this difficulty is you go up to the difficulty where it drops ancestral gear, and all it feels like you ever really get is safety gear.
Yeah, you get a lot of safety.
I would rather than just disable safety gear altogether than think
well, that would be nice.
Like, it's fucking annoying. So I've been in at this sport for nearly 10 levels.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 pieces of gear.
Yeah. The thing for me would be is I need a weapon. Like, I'm not bothered if it's main hand or
yeah,
like...
the weapon I've got shit. I just put it on because I had multiple of the powers. I was lucky like that, but the bonuses on the powers aren't good. They're like low. Yeah,
but like for me, I'm not lucky like that. So I've upgraded my weapon to tier 5, just the shit one, because I just needed, you know, that little bit extra. Just because I know I just ain't gonna have a weapon for a long time. I don't even have the power. I've had 3 weapons that has the other version of this power, but I don't have the one that has a chance to trigger a free cast. So yeah, without that, the thing is as well that's a shame is that the guy who made this build was like, yeah, this power probably won't even make it into a min-max endgame build anyway, but it will make it into a build whilst you're getting through this stage because it gives you shields every time it procs, and it procs all your cooldowns as well. You get your barriers more often, so basically your survivability goes up. But it's hard to acquire this power. I haven't even found a second one. Besides the first time I salvaged it because I didn't know I needed it. So I've only actually got one since I've been looking for it, which is pretty brutal. Any ones for wizards in this area left? No. Oh, there is. There we go. So I need to start doing some dungeons or something, man, because it's running out of quests here. And I'm not doing that mushroom one. I fucking refuse. I don't care how many quests are attached to it. I'm not fucking going around looking for a
I
mushroom.
just go around doing side dungeons, and then I finish the area off by doing quests.
Yeah, but the thing is with the side dungeons is they're easier said than done when you jump up to this difficulty, because you can get rooms of elites that massively slow you down. Because it's like, even if it takes you, I don't know how long it would take you to do a dungeon, but it's like, you can do a quest probably in less than 2 minutes, depending
Not
on
while
what
I'm
it
in
is.
town.
And that'll give you 20 renown. Doing a dungeon only gives you 30. So it's much faster to do side quests than it is to do dungeons, but unless you're literally going through one-shotting everything, which at this difficulty I'm definitely not doing. Like, I can do okay damage,
I
but
mean,
it
if
depends.
my power procs, I one shot everything, but
Yeah, if it, yeah.
That's like a 0.25% fucking chance. It fucking feels like.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with making builds where it's based on chance, is that you have to you have to have the RNG gods on your side to then really get your maximum output. I mean, this build's the same. You know, this build really, it depends on the enemies. Like, this build its RNG isn't bad, but it's all relying on stunning shit. So it's like, you know, your damage is basically minimal until you stun something. This is already a counter dungeon because it's got spectral, so we just sit at range with fucking shitty bows. Oh, have fun.
Oh, Kev, you want to see a clip
I need
of some of
time.
those spectral weapons, by the way? Oh, mate, I need to send you. Kev, I got assassinated.
Oh.
Wait until you see this. Is this the right clip? I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I was doing this concentration rules, and I was so stunned that I couldn't talk.
Wow. Oh, that's...
Yeah, you'll see what I mean about my resources when they don't pop. I don't do damage. It's fucking retarded. As soon as that thing procs, it runs like
I
everything.
need time
Not
to
elite,
prepare
but
Yeah, but the regular mods, yeah.
yeah, I just wanted to see this.
This fucking thing will die eventually, I guess. The funniest thing is when I have an objective, you know, like if I have to break any like barriers or doors or something, you should see how long it takes me to get through those fucking things. Because you can't stun doors and shit, so I'm just sitting there waiting away, doing no damage. I just got
ridiculous,
what do you
man.
mean? I just got...
Oh, that's it, that's on top.
Same thing just happened to me. I just had a bunch of spectrals all come through this door with the lead and I just got assassinated immediately.
Oh no. Yeah, just have a quick look at that. Yeah, you'll get to see this class isn't that good. You literally, I feel like you need to fucking single piece of this class to make this shit. Fucking annoying.
I dodged into it. Yeah, I'm running from the fucking spectral. Fuck that. Vengeful switch and increased health. Okay. I can't even move that thing's health bar really.
I need
Because
time.
there's increased health. Great. That is cancer, mate. This dungeon might not be getting done already. Just looking at how awful that was.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, the stuns and...
I think that death there is worse because it's so unexpected. Like I'm just taking my time, going through slowly, and then that happens.
I'm not ready
What?
yet.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, the spectrals I think are just...
Yeah, they're pretty ridiculous. I'm fucking trying to get through this anyway. You guys find
I don't
it
feel
out.
like they take a lot of damage as well. I feel like they're like
Yeah.
quite tanky for what they are.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like they don't have it's like they have like neutral resistances or high resistances to all elements.
Yeah,
and
because
stuff.
like I don't hit these for a lot. Like I'm fighting them right now. And, like I hit the over for like my first over to like 50k. I'm hitting these guys for like 15, I say.
Yeah. They just don't, it's like they just have increased resistances, or they don't have any weaknesses to any elements. So you just do, they just cost you up. I don't even know if this is worth doing because like how long it might take me to kill these spectres are. Because they're so annoying and they come in massive packs as well and resummon each other. This dungeon might just be getting fucking shifted and then just try and find a different one that's just, yeah, not got these bullshit mobs. Yeah, I didn't get that message by the way, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Why did you... What then? I just created all 5 classes. Why?
Just, I guess, just to see what class you like. Not a bad thing, really. I mean, you know, when you get stuck with a class that you don't enjoy, I mean, it's not fun. Yeah, I'm not waiting for it. I'm just going to go first. We're going first. I'm not doing that. Oh, that's a lightning thing. I thought that was just a
I'm not
thing.
ready yet.
Oh, that's just something. Sorry.
Rogue looks the most fun.
I agree. Rogue does look the most fun, but you need to pick. We need to give her one that's tanky because she's like a 90-year-old woman.
She kind of was the one.
And buffers. This is just. Oh. It's
Yeah,
kind
you'll
of
see when I have no resources.
It's kind of weird that you have your stuff in the left corner. Like that. I don't see many people have it in the left corner.
Yeah, just watch what I just learned. I was expecting what bullshit is that?
Yeah.
Don't get bugged out. There's a few of them spawning in it.
Oh my god! Oh, I love how I've just come back to my game and I'm dead. Because I guess I was in the middle of the dungeon.
I'm
I guess
not
they
ready
found me.
yet.
Yeah, they all just appeared out of nowhere and assassinated you all at once.
Yeah, rapid fire in their bows, mate. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, unlucky nerd. Yeah.
I'm not
That's
ready
brutal,
yet.
man. What they did to you. That is just mean. Yeah, what found me then? Oh yeah, there's more fucking vengeful dildos up here, that's why. Right, go for it, man.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare.
Event, go on. No, I don't want to do this. Fuck off. Nope, don't want the event. Go away. Daddy doesn't want the event today. Back to swinging on my fucking gates. I'll get to them eventually. One day.
I need time to prepare
Alright, then that was fucking... Oh.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I don't know if there's an animus carrier down there, that's the thing. I may have to end up just coming back to that. If you like...
Thought about going back to ESL?
I haven't. No. The only reason why I never really thought about it was because I didn't like the direction that the game was going with. Because what they did, I mean, it might have changed now, it might have got better, but basically what they called the Neverwinter. And so, because like all MMOs die eventually, right? Like the player base just eventually dwindles off. So what they did is they basically started making a new MMO, took half their team off of that and put it on a new one. And when I heard that they did that, I basically just quit the game immediately, because when I saw it as well, it wasn't just like a split decision. It was a situation that, like, there was many things like the block bug, for example, where tanks weren't able to block in trials and stuff, and they tried to fix it, and then there was like a lot of bugs coming into the game, whereas before they did really well with their coding and a lot of stuff would just work and there'd be minor bugs, and it started getting worse. And I was like, this just looks like Neverwinter 2.0. Now obviously it's a better game, right, because you pay for the game, you pay a subscription. I mean, so, I don't know, like, I mean, I definitely think about trying it again, but it's a situation of, I don't know, I want to do some research on if it actually started improving the game, and they're not just going to leave it to the dogs. Because really, I don't want to be stuck with another Neverwinter, because it's just a waste of time. If you get another Neverwinter game. But yeah, I mean, most of the time, like, it's a good game. As long as they're updating the game, and it's fucking hard as well. Like, it's a tough game. Like, don't get me wrong, if you get, like, the thing is with that game is that if you get good DPS in your group, you fucking notice it. Like, but yeah, a lot of people aren't good DPS in that game, so most of them are not good DPS. But yeah, there's some hard shit. Yeah, I've thought about it, but I haven't done any research into it, to whether they've actually improved the way they release updates, or if it's just full of bugs and shit because they've only got half the team working on it and half working on that. What have you got? Have you come back? Right. Why are they all slow? I'm not really complaining because they're pretty good. Alright, what else? That's the way to that. So I'm guessing we're going to have to explore every
I'm
single
not
part
ready
of this
yet.
because we haven't found really any animus carriers. We've been here ages because of how shit this dungeon is. This is one of the worst dungeons I've seen. Literally, it's just so long, so boring, very drawn out, and the mobs are just horseshit. Like, it just takes way too long to complete these dungeons. It's really not worth doing. That's why I was saying, like, the questing is just better. Because just look how long we've been in here. Now, don't get me wrong, I know we watched the clip and stuff, but I've been in here ages. Like, it's just not efficient when it comes to, like, actually... I mean, the fact that it's on top of these things, because it means I don't have to worry so much about it. Did the duplicate one give me? Yeah, it did. It gave me, yeah, just 3. So there's definitely one all the way down here in this corner, which is so great, dude. It means I've got to run all the way back. Woo! It's kind of on me, that one there. Yeah, this dungeon is just, this is what I'm saying. I've been in here way too long, like way too long. So it's just not really worth the time to come into these dungeons. If you can do it through side quests, it's much, much faster than doing dungeons. Because some dungeons are great, they're super easy, and there's ones like this where it's just really slow. It's just a bad laid out dungeon for this class where it's just really slow. Wait, this isn't even where the animus carrier is, so where the fuck is it then? It's just a bunch of bullshit mobs there. So it's probably assassins based on what I'm saying. I need to get rid of the fucking things that are a little bullshit.
I need time to
Move. Yeah, it's not even here. Where the fuck is the animus carrier then? I've literally explored the whole fucking thing. There must be one I've somehow missed down here then. I thought it would be there. No, that's just actually going into this area. Well, let's go right
I
side
need
then.
time to prepare that.
Totem. Yeah, this is just so slow, man. Been in here way too long. I mean, way
I'm
too
not
long.
ready yet.
Look, compared to what questing's like. We've done those ones. Okay. Because we haven't...
I need time.
We just
to
don't
prepare
have
that.
enough. There must be one... There's got to be one somewhere that we've just missed. There has to be. Oh, good. We did that one.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay. And then I'm here. Right, down this way we go then. Oh, this is so cancer, man. It has to be down here somewhere. It has to be on this left side. It's gotta be. If it's not, it's bugged out and I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. If it's bugged out, because I've already spent so much time in here. And if it's fucking bugged out, it's gonna be so bullshit that there's not enough animus carriers spawning. I'll fucking hit everything just to make sure. But I don't see how I missed an animus carrier. That's what I don't get. I don't, because I go right side. I've cleared that, so it has to be down here. And if it's not here, then it's bugged out. And there's not enough of them to complete their thing. Which is great. Well, I mean, there's definitely none there. Nope. Okay. Well, there's only one other thing I can check then. There's one other thing I can check, and that's if in these rooms over here where I killed the
I'm not
animus
ready
carriers,
yet.
if I didn't pick up some of the orbs, which is also possible. That's the only thing I can really think of. Besides that, it's, yeah, it's pretty much just it's broken if it's not that.
I need time to prepare that.
It has to be. There must just be orbs I've not picked up. Let's have a look. There he is. It's just randomly spawned out of nowhere, even though I cleared this area. Alright then, going. Yeah, right. That's crazy to me. Because literally, I've already been here and cleared this area. And then this dude just randomly pops up out of nowhere. I've literally been in here. Alright then, game. Well, at least it's not bugged. Look on the right, see. Oh god, this is one of the worst things I've done in a while. And I'm getting, oh wait. Get called for something. Oh.
I'm not ready yet.
Just let me out of this awful dungeon. Just fucking, it's so cancer. I've been in here way too long. Just get me to the boss. Get me out, man. Chief Marauder. I've never seen this dude before.
I need time to
Get Sunbar built up. Build that up a little bit with the TP as well. So,
I'm not ready yet.
just done. There we go.
I need time to
That was the worst dungeon I've done. I'm pretty sure that was one of the worst ones because it was just so slow. The spectrals were cancer. It was just all bad. Yeah, don't ever do that dungeon. That is awful. That dungeon is the worst I've seen. It's just a literal just a waste of time. The whole way through. Oof, rough times. And I mean, we even got 30% damage increase in that dungeon as well. Like, we even increased our damage by 30%. It was still shit. Right. Where are we going? Over here. Sacred Legendary Helmet, damaging elite. Yeah, well that's... Nope. This is bad. This is better in that regard. Lightning damage. Control. No, it's not better though. Frozen orbs stay in place. Nope.
Come back if you need the forge.
Go over
Not
here,
while
go
I'm in
this.
town.
I mean, we've managed to get an upgrade to a ring, which isn't bad. And we are ranking up, which is just giving us more Paragon points, which is giving us more damage. Like, we've actually gained damage just off of that alone.
I cannot do that here.
But we most definitely still haven't completed the area. We have 70 left to do. So I would suggest we just go somewhere and let's just go look for some quests. So, how's, let's try this. Right, everyone set. Okay, so let's see here then. There's a quest up there we can do. Lost Cause. Let's do that. Yeah, I think side questing is just the way to get this area. I'm not really a big fan of how long the dungeons take to do. Depends, like,
Holding
if I
this
knew
cup
how
is a
long they were
lost
going to take,
cause.
then I'd be more thingy. But the issue is you don't know how long it's going to take that dungeon. That's one of the worst dungeons I've seen. And yeah, I mean, it's a power. Maybe I should just do ones with the other classes. Fuck doing the sorcerer ones because they're awful. Go find some cultists now. Yep. Which seems to be pretty much all the enemies around here. Oh, that thing had some very just dodgy animation there coming out of that ground.
I need time to prepare that.
Retry.
I'm not ready yet.
These guys seem to count, which is weird. I don't see how these guys count. Because they're not cultists. Now these guys still count. I don't see how, like, rotting, bloating corpses count as the cultist thing.
I need time to prepare that.
Either my internet's having a seizure or this game is struggling. Because literally, as far as I can tell, yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, and then blow up. Anyway. There we go. Sacred Wand. Does it have the power on it? No, it does not. Minus 900. We're 8 out of 10 right now. Those are all thingies over there.
I need more time.
Wait, what the fuck? Hello?
What?
I came back and my bell was asleep. It's not like Z's coming to me. Yeah, dead?
Is it just AFK?
That's weird. That's weird.
This?
Getting more power that girl.
How can I go? I didn't get anything from that. Maybe the next one.
I need time to prepare that.
Butcher, butcher, butcher.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh! Come on. Oh, look how quick he regens his shield, man. That
I
is
cannot
broken.
do that here.
I did nearly a quarter of his health because my thing procced.
Yeah.
If I can drag him to some mobs, I might actually be able to kill him, but he regens his shield fucking quick, man.
I mean, I kind of hope you should be able to kill him at by this point. I mean, with the amount of damage you do.
Where is he? Oh, mate, I just fucked him up. I just, like, 3-shot that dude when I had mobs next to me.
Yeah. There must be, what's it called? There's got to be something somewhere. In that. Hell tide's down still, that's fine. How is there like no quests anywhere, man? Get this area. This is gonna be fucking brutal, man, if I can't find any side quests. Because I think I needed like 70, so I should be more up before. Guess that must be a paid mount or something. I think the only place is probably over there. Did I go to the, did I do this one? I think I did. Did I do that one? I might have done that one already. I don't want to do the mushroom quest, man. I just don't want to do the mushroom quest. The mushroom quest is so shit. Because I have no idea how to do it. Although I kind of want to figure it out. Oh, there's another one.
There's a goblin.
There's another one here we can do.
Look, you little shit.
Not
Oi.
while I'm in town.
Look at how shit them goblins. They didn't drop legendaries.
What is there? Tunic, gloves, and boots, pants. Fucking even. Like, yeah.
There's a shiny fella.
Yeah, I
Is
mean.
it really hot where you are?
I wouldn't say really hot. No. But it's like 18, 19 degrees, I think.
Have a moment. Courage.
Oh my god, I just hit for 1.6 million.
I'll be making
Nice.
sure Rodney's not flapping his mouth.
Where is he? No, that's another one.
But it only does it if I have a shit ton of mobs, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
No, if we killed every person who ran our backwater would be empty before sunrise.
All right, nothing lethal. Swear it.
I cannot do that here.
Yeah, look how much the damage has gone back down
Yeah.
now that there's barely any mobs. I'm hitting for 40k. Retarded.
I'm not ready yet.
But it is what it is.
It's nearby.
Search for Linden's supplies. Okay.
Wait! That's it. Ring a bell. Ah, I really must stop writing reminders drunk. Well, go on then. Can't expect great work. We're meeting them. Shipwrecks. Let's not keep them waiting.
Alright, sounds good to me then. Let's go.
Look at this. The Zakarum Belfry. What's left of it. Fools tried building on the mud.
This swamp of yours seems intent on this.
I might see tonight how effective power is.
What? To just
See
pack
if
it?
I can put power level in my road. See how fucking fast it goes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Right, we need 30 more, but there's obviously multiple fucking quests we can do, so I'd rather do side quests.
Yeah, if it's effective, I'll do it for you. I'm not doing it all the way, but I'll do it on 50, so then you can at least start doing something.
What do you mean? Yeah. Well, what's the point of having to do it all the way to 100?
You're on track, mate.
You gotta do it all the way to 100. Don't be lazy.
I'm not ready yet.
I will, but then you've got to do it to 100. That's the only reason it's worth it.
I would say prove it, but I do not.
I need time.
Oh yeah, but you do though.
Thanks.
Aid would be welcome.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking that if there was like a worship thing, maybe. That's what I was kind of thinking. Is there like a worship thing here? Thanks, cheer.
I literally find the worst rings going.
No, there's not. Nope. Okay.
What is that?
Well,
That is a piece of fuck shit.
Yep, this is a waste of time. What's the next one to go to? Is over there. There's probably a way to do it. I was thinking if it's a prayer one, it'll be easier, but I'm not going to waste more time. Honestly, I want to get out of this awful area, man. This area sucked. I just want to get it done and move on. I'm going to go to then fucking dry steps or steppers, however it's pronounced, after that. Because that's where you'll get more paragon points. But we're already actually at the area where we need to. We gained the 30% damage already. And then we've got it. Then we've got ones around it that'll give like another 15%. So we'll probably have enough to get those most of those anyway with the points.
I'm not ready yet.
Skimming off the top.
I'm really surprised with this game though. When it was in beta, they said that they were going to add a gem bag. You know, so they put up someone's room in a normal bag.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers never added it.
I'm not ready
I get
yet.
sick of having to go to the back.
That's what it's all about, man.
I'm not ready yet.
I want to see what that mount skin was I got from that bonus, although that
I need time to
Yeah.
prepare that.
I bet it's crap.
I mean, I saw some guy in some giant mech fucking one, which is kind of crazy.
But did he buy it or? Wait, I don't even think you can buy something like that, can you?
Don't
I
know.
need time to do
He come through the portal. He come out of the portal and he had this like giant mech suit and they just disappeared and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what, when did they add fucking like Gundam to this fucking game?
Are you sure that's not the big bone doll?
No, I did not like it. It looked like a mechanical
Yeah, it's
one.
got
Is
some
it?
weird robotic
is it-
suit. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
got,
is it?
It's got like a robotic suit. Yeah, in this one now. Some fucked up because they changed the
Oh,
look
it
of all
might-
his minions, didn't they?
I don't know. Did they? Oh, that might be what it was then. I didn't even know they did that. That might be what it was, yeah.
Stiff,
Yeah.
slight bloat. Beautiful blistering already. No ruptures. Not dead. 3 days yet. I've been growing.
Yeah, that's fucking interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say that thing looked cool
I
as
need
fuck.
time
Like,
to do
I thought it was a mount at first, but then I was like, nah, it couldn't be. The thing is, he walked off, and I was like, why would you not get on your mount if it was that? So,
Yeah, it's the big
it's gonna be the bone.
yeah.
That's
Got
cool.
like a weird mechanical head. Yeah, I think it's,
And I was like, I thought it was a mount because I didn't know that that was actually a thing. I was like, damn. I mean, it looks fucking cool
This
though.
is it.
fucking getting trapped by these dickheads. It's got
Yeah.
the best fucking placed walls I've ever seen.
Yeah, I hate the skeletons, man, because your monk can't jump over them or anything. You're just sitting there like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know why the mount doesn't have more abilities on like a charge attack that can just go through anything. Not kill it, but just push it out of the way, or like barricades, whatever. Like it's fucking stupid. Like the amount of shit you get held up on.
Yeah.
And then if you jump off, you've got a cooldown.
Yeah.
Why does it have a cooldown?
It's a fat cooldown as well. Yeah. It is huge at cooldown, man. Oh. Right, some of the area done. Right, took fucking ages. That area is awful.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing the areas to get the Paragon points. It's the way I'm going to see the most damage. Because I'm not farming for that ring anymore. I can't be fucking arsed. That shit does not drop.
Right, now what's that one? What's this one? Alright. Oh, what's this one? Right, I'm going to stop there because I feel like it's a good stopping point. So I'll be back after Mayfoon. Have a good one. Peace.